Testing, testy. My cat is pesty. Yeah, I have myself in my head, so I can hear me. So not only do I have all my other voices in my head, I have me in my head. So I don't know why this is. I don't unplug my mic. I never do anything else, but sometimes my mic comes undone and I'm in OBS and I just have to redo it. So how's everybody tonight? I'm disappointed because I just finished watching Landman, and it was the last episode, and there's no more. Oh, Spotty Games is saying they're good. She's good. It's you, Spotty, saying beautiful day. Yeah, where I was too. It's beautiful. Just loving it. I'm gonna turn the music down because we know how the Sims are. It can be lovely in the background, but it's gonna do it. Oh, Spotty Games goes, I love Lemon, right? Right, and whoever the writers and everybody was at the end of season 2, hire them back, give them raises, do not let them go. They were fantastic. What do you think, Spotty Games? So we're back here in the curse of Riverblossom Hills. Over here, I've got an old church that I built recently. 100 out of 10 says Spotty Games. And then over here is where we did the vineyard and winery, which will be up as a more tipsy mommy video tomorrow. So look for that. So now we did not do... I feel like I'm turned around here. Where's my old woods? Okay, the old woods are over there. All right. So I want to do a witch's cottage today. So we're going to do some building. But I feel like... Let's see, the Boons. Did the Boons have a baby? I don't feel like the Boons had... They did not have their baby yet. And who else was there? I feel like the Adamses. Yeah, they had... They have some children. So I feel like they're good. And the McGregors were not part of our thing. I don't think they were part of our... No, they were already here. And the Boons, McGregors. Oh, it was the Lincolns. Okay, they look like they have some children. So they don't need to have anything done. Over here, we had a couple people. Washingtons. Okay, they need to have some children. And the Smiths. So we wanna do a little bit of playthrough. I think we need to go over here to the Boons. They were next in our playthrough. So what we're doing is every generation was technically 100 years. So we're in about the 1930s, just because that was the years of cars that I found. Everybody's kind of farming. So our houses are coming along. You can see, oh, she's definitely pregnant. I have everybody pregnant. Somebody's the husband here. So Benjamin is the husband, and then Lawrence is the brother of Benjamin. So some of the people I had get married, and other people, you know, there just wasn't enough people in the town to get married, or whatever the situation is. You guys can make up a story in your head, and in my head it was just that there just wasn't enough people in the town. So how about you clean up your throw up? Let's see. I should have... Okay, they do have some skills. Alright. He would like a pet, which we might be able to accomplish. And... So, they're supposed to be getting some of their stuff from farming. So, we'll see. Just because I have a bigger Bills mod. And... Now, we don't have a lot of modern conveniences in the house. I do keep phones and burglar alarms because my burglars mod, the burglars just... Everybody out of the bathroom. Do we all need to conjugate in the bathroom? So a couple of mods that will impede some things is my burglars will burn things down, and let's see, he could probably get a job at some point. And so we need the burglar alarm. We are going to need telephone, it's just whatever. We need the fire alarm in case my pyromaniac burglars come in. And I'm trying to think, what else do we need here? My cheating tree. We always need a cheating tree. We will probably need old-fashioned heaters, but we might need ceiling fans because I have a temperature mod in here. So things will be explained as we go along. And okay, so we have a bunch of stuff down here. I don't know why I had so many bedrooms in this house, but it's cute. I did a cute job. I'm patting myself on the back here. Okay, we're gonna let them. She can maybe make some. Let's see. This is be friends with Gertrude. Okay, you can call. We're gonna say that this is an old-fashioned phone. I could probably download an old-fashioned phone, but I just feel like we won't be in this time period long enough. We're trying to zip on through it. I do, however, think in this time period everybody was like into old wallpaper, so maybe we would have some, you know, I feel like there would be wallpaper in the main part of the house. Okay, that's probably going to end up being the sitting room or the baby area. I just feel like that's a little bit more, I don't know how it would be, maybe. I don't know, guys. What do I know? Okay, so she wanted to be her friend, so we can let that happen. They don't have very much money, but maybe we can let them buy a car then. I do have some 1930s cars. Great. So she did become friends with her, and maybe she could serve some lunch. Let's just do some salad. Okay. Oh, Gertrude was a relative, so that's interesting. Father Richard, he has some dealings with the old... Oh, he wants to be friends with Father Luke. So there are monks. They create wine. I think some of these people should have their own stands, like produce stands. You have to let me know what you think. Hopastinia. How about you come here and answer the phone? I did have some people raising puppies and kittens, but they just weren't doing it quite quick enough, so maybe we can get like a dog. I feel like they'd have a good farm dog. Oh, he doesn't like Fanny Washington very much. And she was obviously a relative. Right. We'll let them talk for a second, and then maybe he can get a pet. How about you call service? Or just pretend that that's one of those old phones that you know you're ringing. He's like, yes, darling, make a dress. A pet adoption. And let's just get a full-on dog. Doesn't look like some of these dogs are very good dogs. $4,000 for that dog? That is not happening. Maybe just get a puppy. Yes, we will take Leroy. I don't know. The last dog that we adopted, Don Lothario adopted the dog, and that was the ugliest dog. Does anybody remember Sport? Sport was a terribly ugly dog. All right, as soon as you're done, you should come out here and tend everything. Spotty Game's going, that dog was so ugly. Yeah, he can be Leroy, I don't care. Yeah, Spotty was with me for that. That dog was seriously ugly. Okay, here's the puppy. Okay, hopefully this dog... Oh, somebody left something out here to die. Alright, who's coming out here for the puppy? Hey, I was looking through my phone book and thought I should get in touch with Benjamin. It's been a while. I just wanted to check in. Okay. I think we should put just a bowl outside. You know, these are just like farm people. Maybe like a little toy. And because it's kind of an older farm, we'll just put like a little dog house. And the dog should have plenty of... Uh-oh. Here we go. I did not download period specific maternity wear. Okay, who's gonna go get the dog? Okay, since she's gonna get the dog, you can fill the bowl. Okay? So while we're half in the right century and half in the wrong century. So what's wrong with the puppy? Okay, he needs comfort and social. Right. Where is she taking him? Excuse me. Oh, I missed a fence post here. Let's see. Give love, feed a treat. Give love, snuggle, snuggle. Give love, snuggle, snuggle. Okay. And then, I don't know what he's going to do for fun. Maybe he could just read a book. What's he doing? I guess he had fun gardening because he was having an issue with fun. Okay, is he close to being friends with Father Luke? Not really, but I guess he could go and make a call. Awesome. Oop, not get a drink. We want him to call this in. Oh. Let's see. Father Luke? Yeah. Alright. How about when you're done, you can put the dog down. Oh my goodness, look at her needs. Do we have my favorite thing to shock our people? Okay, some of this is our own fault. I must not have done. So I always like to, for their stuff here, get their needs decay first because I feel like this helps. Everybody here was a family sim. And let's see. And then the next thing I like here for my pregnant people, Spothy always laughs at me, but this thing that shocks them. Okay, now she's in the yellow, so this should work. So we're going to go put her over here. Look at this mean dog. Don't you bug our puppy. Yeah, no wonder the poor puppy's howling. That mean dog was going to eat him. So usually what I use this for is this gets their needs up. I'm not sure what this... Look at the melted pizza, and they're pairing it with a potato. Just talk. Okay, and I don't know what these chemicals are underneath. I don't ask questions. I just make my pregnant Sims turn it on, put the pizza on the top, and get in. I ignore all those little death skeletons, and usually it works. Here we go. See? Doesn't that work great? What's a little electrocution among pregnant Sims? There. Now she's all better. Right on. Would you please make friends with this father? Just talk. Spothy, I think Spothy just sent me, she put OMG, and I think she's hiding her eyes. Okay, come over here, and why don't you play with the puppy? Finger wiggle. Oh, is something out on the counter? Okay, then come in here and put this away. We do not want to. Is that a goose that's hiding its eyes, Spothy? Are you trying to tell me that you don't like my idea of the electrocuting my sim? Let's see if he can maybe find a job to help out. The screaming and singing they do is great, says Spotty Games. I know. I know, it's wonderful. Okay, and let's chase off Maggie. Chase off that dang dog. Okay, and can you tend over here? Stop reading your mystery story. Okay, so he's actually going to be able to tend many. I don't know. I think it works really well. Maybe that's. Tell me how you guys make your pregnant women happy. Don't you electrocute them? Bati is laughing from the other room. Okay, he could be in the culinary track. I feel like that would be in the 1930s. A golf caddy, I don't think so. He could be in the politics. See, look again. There was nothing else. I was feeling judged. Could you please go 10 many? Okay, I think we're going to have him go do find a job. I think he should go work in Spotty Games is saying, no, I cannot say I have ever done so. Well, how do you keep your pregnant women happy? Don't you find them very difficult? I used to do it a lot more when I had the death during pregnancy mod. Because if all their knees were way down and they gave birth, they would die. Okay, so he's going to help the family out by going out and getting a job. Oh, you would just cheat. Well, I mean, it's kind of like cheating, I guess, but not. Okay, recycle. Put away your books. Messy man. Right, and then I guess he can take a shower, go to bed. Okay, I feel like this is his room. So our farm is struggling here, so we had to send the brother out to work. I don't know why he didn't. Never mind. I do know why. I'm not going to say that. I was going to say I don't know why he didn't do what I told him, but he's going to. Oh, never mind. I'm sending all these people. He's like, get out of my room. Okay, go use. And go to sleep. And stop bugging the puppy. My God. What do you need? Gain a skill point. Any skill point. How about you study mechanical? Go do something. So, Spotty, what do? You just type in, like, the bullprop cheats and just cheat everybody's moods? Use, like, the cheating tree? Oh, I gotta get rid of this. We have electric lights up here. That's not good. I feel like there's lights in the second bathroom, too. Yep, I could tell. Yep, till you gave me the tree. That tree is wonderful, right? The cheating tree, it's worth its weight in gold. All right, we have to put like a couple of single candles around. I mean, he can have a lantern. We'll do something a little different. Okay, so Spotty uses the cheating tree to get all their needs up. The werewolf is here. I think it ate all my puppy's food. I hate that. I wish there was a way to get rid of the, like, the strays. Okay, the brother here, he needs to come up here and change into every day. And then maybe he can come out here and he can maybe come over here and take a shower quick. Alright. Tend. He wants to catch butterflies. Okay, come out here and fill this and pull some weeds before you go to... When does he go to work? He doesn't even go to work till 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We have plenty of time. Right, she is probably going to need to cook some breakfast. We'll let her do some healthy omelets then. So this is a little farm. I have bigger farms and they are much, much more work. I'm thinking we may need to extend this. You guys can let me know if you think we should do more of this type of planting or more trees. Congratulations, Benjamin earned a bronze talent badge. Why don't you come out here and help tend? Oh, they might need water. Yeah. All right, so instead of tending, come over here and water many. So even at this size, it's very time consuming to do this many plants, which is why we have 2 people. Now something this size, one person can easily do, but you see it does take sometimes. Okay, so now they have a enthusiasm for nature. My plants are still just not really happy. Okay, and now Lawrence got a talent badge. Okay, and I think you ought to put away your leftovers. Congratulations, my puppy grew into a dog. Oh my gosh, I think it's a... not a pit bull. What are they called? That was quick. Why don't you come over here and give love, stroke him, and feed a tree. Oh, here's Father Richard. And go greet Father Richard. Okay, he needs to stop doing that. Oh my God. Well, before destroying the furniture. All my dogs are bad dogs. Is she friends with him? No. Okay, but we can chat, talk. We can hang out a little bit. What does he need? Okay, he's gonna have to run to the bathroom. Oh my goodness, one of the dogs just dug a hole. I'm sure it was that little runt of a dog. Does anybody else have trouble with strays in their game? Or is it just me that I want to murder them all the time? And it's like, I don't want to completely get rid of them. Like, there's mods that you can get rid of them, but then it gets rid of the skunks and everything else. Like, I like the skunks. I'm worried about this a little bit. She's got 3 lightning bolts with the monk. Okay, he should be going to work soon. Yay, we hear the beep. Go to work. We're not going to turn around and look at the card because it's in the wrong period. Time period. Like a Doberman, not like a Doberman. Yeah, maybe like a Doberman, but what's bigger than a Doberman? But he doesn't look too bad. Scout looked bad. All right, let's say goodbye to good father. We have other chores we have to do. Okay, we're gonna rush through some time here a little tiny bit, just because we need her to go to the next. Yeah, sure. You can talk to whomever. Who is this? I don't know who that is. Oh, we've got kissy kissy going on in the house. All right, so she's kind of tired. I think she could go take a nap. And how's he doing? He's doing just fine. All right, let's make sure there's no weeds or anything behind her house. Oh yeah, Rottweiler. I think that's what I was thinking of. I like how I put the fields next to their little house. See, I think he's got too much downtime. I'm thinking he probably could use more fields. Father Richard Smith is no longer a family friend. A little interest goes a long way. Maybe it's not too late. Father Richard was just here. He needs to calm down. Doesn't he know we're farmers? I do think there is a mod. You know how I love my mods. I do think that there's a mod for slower deterioration of your friendships, which I think would be a good thing. Okay, and I think these up here. Just because I kind of feel like, you know, if you have really busy Sims, it is hard to keep everybody like friends. Friends. Okay, so let's see. Plant many. Okay, we're going to do strawberries. Does anybody else have trouble keeping all these friends that you need? Oh, there we go. Okay, we just got another bump. Alright, and maybe she can come downstairs and flirt with Benjamin. Because she's, like, unhappy. You clean up. Take a shower. Maybe she can get some leftovers. Oh, I probably should have made her have some of the cheesecake. Twins. Hope you got a silver badge. Okay, she went back up to bed. How are you doing? Okay, you need hunger. Okay, guess we're okay to come over here. Take a shower. Get leftovers. Okay. Maybe he can go up to sleep with her. Okay. Oh my gosh, little brother's stuff looks terrible too. Take a shower. And go sleep. He stinketh. He's got the eternal stench. I mean, literally had green coming from him. Oh, this dang dog. Look what this dog has done. All right. We're going to have cockroaches tomorrow. Alright, well, since you're up, stop flirting. Pick up the can. Clean up. Fill in. Oh, I think it was the wrong guy. Oops. I didn't mean for the brother to do this, but oh well. My bad. And maybe you can come up here and play with the dog for a little bit. Alright, she needs to have some fun. Maybe she could just read a book, because we don't have no TV or anything here. I'm glad it rained, because now that I did this bigger plot, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a lot of work. Remember when I was saying I could use more work? I lied. Okay, how about we have him come in here, use the bathroom. How's she doing? Alright, other than that, she's hungry. He can maybe come out here and help tend. We're tending to the garden. What are you up to, Spothy? Are you playing games? She was having a craving. Chilling, listening to me. Oh, that's nice. Listening to the quiet sounds of Tipsy Mommy. Alright, then when they're done, I'll come in and grab some food. I like she's going yum yum yum. Oh, and cuddling the cat. Spotty Games is cuddling her kitty. She's getting down with her cat. Down with her cat. Okay, please clean up. Alright, so we should have this baby any moment. I'm worried because our money has just been going down and not up like I was hoping. My gosh, this dog is like a glutton or something. His food bowl's out. I'm sorry. I'm going to put that you want a car, but I don't know how that's going to pan out because we are out of moolah. How about you clean up for your wife? You? Did you not fill the bowl? Okay, you need to get a promotion. We need more money. You can come nap. Right, he's back out. Look, there's our bills. 2,360. Oh my gosh. This dang dog. Right, get up, pick up the can before you go to work. Oh, thanks for getting the bills, brother. Alright, we might as well do it. Pay all the bills. I should send you to work stinky. Alright, we're going to get her up. Take a shower. Clean up. Right, and then he's going to have to spray. So in Riverblossom Hills, if they become plant sims, they've got the blight. Alright, I think he's caught up now. You can go bird watch or do something he'd like to do. Alright, go to work. We need your income. Okay, you can try to call the old father. I don't remember what I do with the phone. Oh, there it is. They're fickle. They're your friends and then they're not your friends. Look, Father Richard was our friend for a whole second. Alright, so we did that. She can read a book. She was doing good with the mystery the other day. Alright, so let's try the other guy. Oops. I hung up on everybody. Okay, so you. Hey, would you please be my friend? I need you to be my friend. I need friends. Oh, look, we've got some fruit on our trees. Wonderful. Okay, so let's go and sell all of our apples. I don't know. I guess they look like okay apples, right? So they've got an apple orchard. I guess I put all... Oh, no, they were oranges. Right? Orange, orange, orange. Okay, they're oranges. Okay, well, they look okay for oranges. I was thinking they're a little off color for apples. Come on, be my friend, be my friend. Oh, thank goodness. Tell you what. Alright, is she happy now? Yeah, she's doing fine. How about you answer the phone? Hello? We only have $600 after our bills. I hope this is a good crop. Come on. Be a good crop. We're growing oranges in the wrong climate. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but we can hope. $63. Well, it wasn't what I hoped for, but I guess we'll get that from each tree. Right, I think this is like a younger sister. I think Pearl's a younger sister. She can tell her about that she wants to make a... Oh my gosh, look at the stinky dog. Okay, shoo the pet. Okay, guys, we just became friends with you. Oh my goodness, use. Okay, I think what we need to do is serve some dinner. Oh, she can make all kinds of things. Let's cook turkey. She's got a craving. I feel like I hear the dog eating. I do. Those dogs eat really loud. They're almost as bad as our cats. Now, he peed back here, and even though I want him peeing outside, all the weeds will grow there. Just wait and see. I like our old-fashioned stove. Oh, look, it came out of the oven with stuffing. I wish my turkey did that. Darling, come down and eat. This is so cute that the Sims 2, you know, they have all their... Oh, something's happening. Are we going into labor? Yep, should flee. Should flee. Everybody flee. We are having babies. My thing's probably going to be very loud. I'm sorry. I'm going to turn it down. Two babies. It's a new boo. She's like, stop eating and take this baby. I'm going to have another one. I better get some 1900 baby names. 1930s. She's like, the chair's in the way. I'm trying to give birth here. She got her figure back. Okay, so we've got Ethel and Benjamin with brother Lawrence. And we got a girl and a boy. And their last name is Boone. Got a girl and a boy. Girl and boy Boone. Okay, girl name from Spotty Games, Edna Boone. Okay, baby Edna and Willie. Willie Boone. Okay, we got Children of the Boones. Why don't you go feed Willie a bottle? I think he just put Willie on the floor. Oh no, that was Edna. I'm sorry. Sorry. Feed a bottle to Edna. And then you could feed a bottle to Willie. Alright, now we know she's going to be mad at him now because he's in the way. Alright, so let's just get a couple of wooden cribs. Okay, oh my god, we're out of money. Alright, no changing table for these guys. We are broke, guys. Alright, and then he can go put in crib Edna. Okay, and then feed bottle to Willie. Guys, we are in trouble because these guys are really poor. Willie. Okay. How about go put away leftovers? She could go put away leftovers. Didn't I tell you to stop bugging the baby? I like how he was bugging the baby, but he put the baby on the floor. Okay, go sleep in pajamas. Go sleep in pajamas. Alright, well the baby's on the floor, but it's fine. It's all fine, guys. Alright, the uncle has now come home. Yay! Alright, we got a little time. We got nothing. We got $800. We're in some serious doo-doo. But it's all good, because in 10 minutes, I thought I heard a burglar. No, oh my gosh, I think the skunk got the dog. Get up. You've got the blight out here. Spray many. Look at this. The curse of Riverblossom Hills is strong, guys. Look. Does that not look terrible? Yep. Rain and bugs. Where's the uncle? Okay, he's gonna go up. Alright, and I guess when he's done, he can get back in bed. Oh my gosh, we still got bugs. Oh my god, now we got fire. God, I hope it keeps raining. Otherwise, we're in real trouble. Okay, it was fine. It's all fine, guys. Alright, let's get her up. Alright. Feed a bottle to Edna. Alright. Get up and take a quick shower. Okay, and then spray many, tend many. Okay, after you do the bottle, change the diaper. And please put Edna in the crib. And then feed bottle to Willie. Oh my god, it never ends in your hood spot, he says. Oh my gosh. How's the brother doing? Okay, we're going to get him up and have him come out and help tend. Okay, and then after she feeds him, she can change his diaper. She can put Willie in the crib. Take a shower. She wants a job. She's like, let me get away from here. Oh my god, these stinky pets. Alright, after she's done, we're going to have to get her to clean this kitchen. We'll have death by flies. This is all because I said one man could handle this. Oh my gosh, we've got more bugs. Come over here and spray. No, don't leave me. Come over here and tend. Fill the bowl. Up! Oh, they're trying to sell me viewers in the stream. Do they not already see the problems we're having? Okay, while she's doing this, I guess she can recycle that. Okay. My gosh, she needs to take a shower. Alright, I guess she can then serve breakfast. Everybody's going to be hungry, I would think. Oh my gosh, I think we've done it. Look, they're friends. They're like, thank God. We've done it. Eureka. Alright. Up here, make the bed. Make the bed. Make the bed. Take a shower. Oh my gosh, look, they're growing more weeds. Alright, this is a lot of work, guys. And we've only got like 4 more minutes on this family. They're all headed to the poorhouse. I'm sorry to tell you. Okay, she was hungry. None of these guys are hungry. Here, go eat, and then you can go. What's the dog's name? Leroy? Give Leroy a bath. Leroy. Alright, so then as soon as he's done eating, he needs to come back out here and spray and tend. Oh my god, this was because I said this was going to be no trouble to handle. It's a little farm, I said. It's no trouble, I said. What kind of idiot was I? Alright, before we go, we're going to put away the leftovers, and then we're going to age up the kids. Okay, age up baby Edna. No, nobody's available. Okay, so baby Edna's a toddler, and then age baby Willie. Hello. Okay, she can age up baby Willie, please. Yay. Okay. Then baby Willie, aging. I think I did this one. And aging, grow to a toddler. Willie Boone, grow to a toddler, please. He's a cute toddler. You see him? Why did he not age up? Aging. Age to a child. Willie. Wage your... Oh my god, I swear to god. Stop. Why are all these people not listening to me? Oh, stop. Aging. Age to a child. Oh, he must have just done it. Okay, now we want aging. Age to a child. Edna. There you go. Okay, so here are the kids. They aged up badly, but whatever. Okay, we'll have to go get them their clothes. Okay, so mom can go walk to lot, community lot. We're going to go get them their clothes. You know how we have the clothes. Mom, stop playing with the dog. Just by yourself. Riverblossom Hills. Or the boutique. Oh! Dog's like, oh! Oh my god, we got more bugs in the garden. Somebody's going to become a plant sim. I can tell the blight's going to happen to these people. Okay, after this, we're going to head to build our thing for the witch, or at least get started. Sorry, I'm moving my fan. I'm warm. Alright, so let's buy every day. Okay. Oh, who's this? Charity Lincoln. She must be pregnant. I don't even remember her. I have so many Sims at this point. I don't remember. Okay, so we need child and full outfit. So we got this one for the little girls and little boys. It's like one that looked kind of like Harry Potter. There it is. Alright, so we're good to go. And then she can always come Greek charity. Spot the Game says they are cute. Yes, I love some of our clothes for... I'm going to hate it when we come back to this time period. Because some of the clothes are so adorable. Okay, walk home. Yeah, I'm really liking some of the period stuff. We've only got 400 and I forgot about our money issues. I typically don't have these kind of money troubles. This is obviously headed into the Great Depression. I'm sure they'll blame that on the witch too. Okay, so once Mom gets home, all right, so now we can head plan outfit every day. All right, there she goes, so cute. And then he can come plan outfit every day. Well, it's good. At least she's happier now. All right. And then our little boy outfit. All right. And it's not perfect, but it's better. Let's send Mom, because Dad and everybody has been doing a lot with the bugs. And I'm worried about, you know, if you do too much with the bugs, spray many, you end up becoming a plant sim. And we're going to try to avoid our sims turning in with the blight. 10 many. There we go. All right, so we've got everything caught up here. We're going to leave. I'm moving the fan a little closer. Sorry. That's what you heard. But I've got all kinds of cords like wrapped around my neck and stuff, so I just don't want to hang myself. Be like a tipsy mommy, murder, suicide or something. All right, so what I'm thinking here for this witches thing, so I'm feeling like they would have sold maybe the cheesecake to have twins and the soup for everybody to get well, and but then they might have had potions. So my other witch lives back here, the big woods, because the woods are cursed. So I'm thinking maybe at the edge of the woods. So there's still regular houses here. So maybe a small shop. If we move like this over here, maybe like some of this is. Okay, like here. And that could here. All right, let's see if we can put a small lot. Like there we go. All right, it's going to be a community lot. And what are we going to call it? All right, before we, I'm gonna mess with the trees. What are we going to call this? So it's kind of like the apothecary. I don't know. What would we call this? I mean, the witch would not want to advertise that, you know, it's like the witches. I mean, like if it was me, I'd call it notions and potions or something like that, but. I forget the name of our witch. Okay, so we'll just call it. Okay, and we'll update it then when I figure out what the name of the witch was. Oh, that's too big. Too big. All right, so we're going to go in. always turn on move objects. Yep. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm obviously ridiculous. Okay. I don't want any of that. Shift, Control C. Move. Objects. On. It wasn't that hard. I made it that hard. Alright, then usually what I do is I have a whole list of Sims 2 cheats just in case. Okay. So how am I envisioning this little build? It would be a little build. Little. Oops. I don't know where I was going with that. Somewhere. I was going somewhere, just not there. Alright, and then what we want is something like that. Okay, no, I don't want that. Maybe like Alright, now let's try it again. I'm not sure what I want to do with the roof. Okay. Then I want... No. Okay, I want, what is it that I want? I want. Nope, not it. Yeah, like something kind of like that. Wonder if I can get these up a little higher. Okay, it's saying I can't make them higher. And maybe, what are we thinking? No, I like the high one. Right, and then I'm thinking... Okay, so that could work. Hey, does that look like kind of like Little Witch's Apothecary? Spotty's going, yes, I love it so far. Well. Let's try this cheat. Alright, something little and square. Oh, it's not gonna let me. I don't like that. Alright, maybe I can fix something. I may have to change my little dormers. I was kind of liking them. Ooh, look at this. We could do something more like this. I like that. Maybe here. And what if? Now I need a 2. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. I don't like that though that way. Like I like it there. I think we might just use it there. What kind of colors do we have? Ooh, I like that. I like that. With maybe a dark roof. kind of interestingly odd. Nope, that one's not back all the way. I don't know, do we like the weird windows? You like the one on the left? Oh, the weird little spirally one over here? She's going, yes. Okay, you don't like this one so much? Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this one. Do you like two of them like that, or do you want a regular window? Okay, she likes that. Okay, and let's see, what do we got here? Alright, we'll come back to windows then. I need to look at what should be on the outside. I kind of like, because I can't get the windows up in my funky little roof, we can do this. I think down the bottom. Okay, and then we need something in the middle. What could I stick in the middle? Maybe stone. Not that stone, not that stone. What do you think of that one? Like creepy old stone? We could do more brown stone. There you go. That's kind of cool. All right, inside here, I'm thinking we need a door out the side. Fire safety and all. All right, so what we want to do is we want like an old, we'll fix the colors, just like an old counter, can be whatever, okay, and then we're going to do Okay, where are, is in here? I think it'll be easier if I find open for business. That's not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. I know that's not it. Restaurant community. I don't think that's going to be it. It's nightlife. Might be in here. Okay, yeah, these. Okay, so what we want is we need like 2 of those because we're going to put the soup and whatever in those, okay? So we want like just something cute out front. Okay, so like that. Okay, so just like a cute little store. I probably made this in the wrong configuration. All right, then what we need is we need like this. Okay, and then back here would be kind of like that's too nice. All right, let's do like all right, and then you would do something like all right, and then what we want is we want there, what do you think? Okay, so you're not supposed to go behind the curtain. All right, and maybe we can I'll move the steps and stuff, and the other door can be back here. And then these could go over here. So, you know, you come in and you can kind of look at her couple little things that she has in here. Like it's just like a cute little bakery. Tiny little bakery. And then the other stuff would be over here. The creepy stuff. Alright, so inside though, I think we want it. I think I'm thinking more wooden maybe. All right, now we need like Just some kind of cute little windows, I think. I have something there. That's too ornate for my witch. Oh, that's cool. That has little thingies on the bottom. Do you see that? I guess it should go the other way. See how it looks over here. Oh, that's cute. I have every one of them in backwards. Yep. Oh boy. That's me building. I'm a tipsy. Oh, that one's right. Okay. Do you see that? Isn't that cute? So it looks like it goes along with our stone. Alright, so we're going to keep that. I think in the back here we should probably put a bathroom. I'm dancing to the music. Alright, it probably would go like right about there is what I'm thinking. I dread to think what we've spent already. It cannot be good. Let's see. Oh, 12. That's not bad. Oh, okay. Here I was thinking, oh no, what have I done? I was sure it couldn't be good. I should probably be trying to be a little bit careful with custom content, but here we are. Sorry everybody who is looking for custom content free. Oops, my bad. It's hard to do a custom content free because there's so much great custom content. Alright, so there, we've got a little bathroom. Okay, we need our wood. I think it would be the same in there. It's just an old bathroom. And let's see, I am thinking here maybe that would go maybe into a kitchen. Well, that's not gonna work. Do I have a littler one maybe? Okay, that would work. Black maybe. Oh, that's too big. Bless you, Spothy. Bless you, my child. Do that one. There you go. All right. So what I'm thinking. Spothy gets a kick out of me sometimes, I think. All right. So what I'm thinking is one side should be. So this is going to be where you would come and get your cheesecake and your soup or whatever, okay? And then we could do either the the witch stuff on this side, or that could be a kitchen, or we could do the witch stuff on this side. I don't know. I'm not sure which way to do it. I'm coming out here and deal with fences while I think about it. This is why all my stuff is always built so kind of crazy and back and forth, because when I'm building, sometimes, you know, you're building and then you got to think about stuff. It's like, well, what do I want? What am I thinking? You know, and that's how it goes. I am going to, I don't know how many of you can even hear the music at this point, but I can, so I'm going to really turn that down. So it's playing in my head. So I might need to move those steps over to this side, so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to move the fence back. And we'll, bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Right, and we can put that there. And we'll put the... You should have railings. I mean, that's safety. We're all about the safety. I mean, just because we're going to be selling spells and hexes does not mean that there is no safety. Now we can, even though like I feel like this should be locked because only certain people should get to go back in here and see the spells, we could actually put some seating around here. Alright, let's see. What could we do with some stone? That just seems too nice. That's too nice. No, that doesn't do it for me either. God, I'm really indecisive this evening. We don't have that much more time. I might have to come back to this. And then we could probably kind of like cobbly stone, you know what I mean? I kind of like that. Oh, let's look at these. I could oh, well, yeah. Look at that. That's like old and decrepit. Because, you know, people are... I mean, you have to really want to come down here, even for the soup and stuff. So I kind of like that. That would work. We'll put the trash can up here. That's kind of cute. And then maybe we could even have almost like a parking lot kind of thing. There you go. I like that. Like I said, it's like as you go along, you're like, yeah, that would work. Or no, that's not working for me. Let's put the roof up. We can see how it looks. Because some of this will look adorable in the fall. I can hear Spothy. Alright, so we got that back there. I feel like it gives it some scale. You know, because it's supposed to be coming from the woods. You know, you're right near all these woods. Maybe like one of these big old trees. Oh yeah, that gives it kind of a sense of woodsy. Up here, more. Here, more. I'm at the ends of the lot a little bit. Yeah, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I might have to come back to this because like I'm thinking about it and I'm liking it, but I feel like sometimes I have to bring the person who's going to buy it in and do stuff, you know. I don't like that color. That was not what I was going for. We need some green. Do some other green. Need little. It's like, no, I don't want you to do that right there. I hate when it fights with me like that. Yeah, and I'm thinking, you know, we're still in the early 1900s. I think there would have been, you know, some dirt. All right, let's see, what else can we find in my garden center? Maybe some more like these. They're kind of cool. Ooh, neat. That kind of works. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on, I gotta move my trash can. Out the way, trash can. I'm liking this. Now I lost the other one that I just did. That looks cute. Look at that. Sorry, I know I was being kind of quiet. I was like, what do I want? Okay. And that can go there. I have to make sure my simmies, like when I put this kind of stuff down, this is one of those things that they don't really, I like the look of it, but they can't really step over it. So I have to be careful how much I do. All right. What do we think? Do we like the outside of that? I think it's looking good. And then we can have the cabs and stuff pull up over there. Yeah, that looks great. Maybe we can put... Sorry, we're coming down to the end of the stream here, and I wanted to get some of this a little bit further along. Ooh, there you go. Like a nice little lantern. Oh. There we go. Ooh, creepy, creepy. I like that. We could do, this one is like fire. Oh, I like the look of that one too. Let's do this one instead. I kind of like it being kind of like a torch out here. I don't know, that just works along with like kind of what we've been doing. All right, where are we at? We are at 16,000, so not bad. That's not a bad price to have to buy this at that. All right, I should have the candles. I don't know where they are right now. Here they are. Okay, so we want them. And then I think we're gonna put a set on either side of the door here. Definitely in here. Oops. Okay, so I am thinking oh, I got a meow behind me. Meow, it is not time, sir. He is very, very spoiled. Alright, let's see here. I should have the little thing that hangs. Let's see. Meow. Y'all hear Lucian? He's like, meow, it's time for you to stop this nonsense and pay attention to me. Alright, so some of the things that I'm thinking about here. What? Okay, well, give me a couple more minutes. I'm almost done. So some of the things that I'm thinking about here is I do think that we need to put a kitchen maybe in here, but I'm not sure. And the things for our, like, our potions. So I think maybe back here in the secret room we could do the potions. But I still think, like, the witch has to come. Maybe too, I should put a like right here there should be, can't place a wall, it says. Maybe I can do it back here. Okay, because I have the temperature mod and I would not be able to have a air conditioning unit. Well, I guess I could put just a heater in here. I was thinking maybe I should put a fireplace, but I guess I don't have to do that. I could put an old heater. Alright, so I was thinking I might have had to put a fireplace, but I don't have to do that. I can put an old heater in here because when it gets cold, our people will freeze because I have that temperature mod. But here we go. So this is where we're at so far today. I think we did good. What do you think?
I think it's great.
We're all going to hydrate. I'm going to think about it. But I think it looks like a nice little apothecary.
It does. And you can always make that back room like the secret room that only like the high-end customers could get into.
I'm going to put the potions back there in the front if you want a cheesecake to make you have twins.
That's what I
or
figured.
You want grandma's
like, it could be the secret room that only like a few people are made aware of.
Well, no, because here you don't want to be affiliated with the witch.
Right.
Right, so you wouldn't
would have to have like a pass or a code like you could
right. Even coming over here by the woods, you know, you're taking a chance. So, but anyway, so I thought it, I don't know, I like the idea of it. I do have some of the reagents, so we'll have to have her come over. But anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this. Let's go back out to our, maybe I'll stick this, if you guys like it, I will do all the hocus pocus to it, and we can stick it on my Patreon page. You guys can go download it. I hope you really liked it. Look, there it is. So this is at the end of the woods, and then over here is our first witch's cottage that's all burned out. And then here is the new witch, and we're going to have like some other occults living here eventually. But so this is where we're at. So if you were still brave enough, because here's some of our people here coming, so they don't come past here. So I want to do like a pet cemetery or some kind of cemetery here because the ground is cursed. But so anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm going to try to do one other day this week. I don't know, we'll have to talk to Spothy like Wednesday or Thursday afternoon. I want to thank you all for watching. I want to wish you all happy simming, and I appreciate you all hanging out with me. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye.